Hey guys, we're back for another Secrets of Azeroth, and this is the final day, so this is gonna get us our mount. Let's get started. As usual, you're gonna go to the inn, and you're gonna talk to Kathos. He's gonna give you a treacherous race, and this is where you'll obtain ancient Tierhold artifact notes. So that kind of tells you where we're going. We're going to Tierhold. And I'm going to open up the map here, but this is the last time in a while you're going to see the map opened. So I personally found it a lot easier just to fly around and do what needed to be done than to constantly open up the map, look at coordinates. Because the reality is the place looks exactly the same. It looks like you're standing in the same place. Like, the only thing you need to know here is that you're in Tierhold. And then you'll see what I'm doing. You'll know what to look for. And that's just so much easier. And you'll see what I mean when we get to the ring part. Because that's really when I decided to stop using my coordinates. But yeah, so you get here. First thing you want to do is put your torch on, because you're going to be channeling your torch. In this area, you can see that there's statues that hold big orbs. That's where you're going to. So yeah, you don't really need coordinates for this or the map open, because you can see them. Yeah, so there's 8 all around the area. So just make sure you get every single one. And yeah, so once you have channeled all 8, and it's easy to know if you channeled it, if you want to do, because at the end I just kind of made my rounds to make sure they were all triggered, and there'll be fire around the orbs, so you'll know. And once you have all 8 done, you're gonna go to the center here, and you're gonna get the buff Faith of Tierhold. In order to do this, you'll stand where I am standing, and you'll see this kind of golden channel that's happening, and that's when you'll get the buff. The buff lasts for 1 hour. If you need coordinates for this, it is 6158. But this part's easy. You know, it's your campaign quests lead you here. Now for the part that I felt was a lot easier to just wing it, and hopefully you do too, because that's how I'm conducting this video. Me opening up the map is useless. It's gonna look like we're standing in the same spot every single time. Meanwhile, we're at different locations. So basically how this works is you're going inside this area, and you can use your idol if you want. However, I suggest not even using it, because you're going to be hopping on your Drake constantly, which makes you lose the idol. So yeah, you're going to know what to look for here. So get on your Drake, fly around. There's many different levels in here. Basically, the way to do it is just do it level by level. And anytime there's an entryway for a doorway, go in, see if there's something for you to loot. If there is, loot it. If there isn't, don't. Keep track of how many you're looting. There's going to be a total of 6 items. So once you have 6 items in your bags, you have collected everything you need from that. Once again, all entry points, and go to every floor to make sure you get it all. Couple of the items are going to be able to be combined. So you're going to actually combine the 2 Titan block key fragments. That will make a Titan block key. And then you also combine your Titan cube housing and Titan energy core, which gets you the Titan energy cube. So now with you doing that, you have 4 items in your bags. At this point, we're going to go outside of where we are, and you're gonna hit up these Titan power relays. Once again, I didn't use the coordinates for this or the map. So this part, basically, just go outside of where you are, and there will be buildings, and you just run into those buildings. There's 4 of them. Just look for the pillar of light, and yeah, just click the console, and if there's nothing for you to do at the console, that means you got it already, so just keep moving on till you have all 4. This part was really easy. And then once you're done with that part, you're just gonna go up here. So you can just go up the stairs or fly up, and there will be this console. And what you do is you're gonna click the orb, and that orb is gonna bring out 2 mobs, which is part of your quest. So kill those 2 mobs. And here's the important part, because I messed this up the first couple of times and was wondering if there was an issue going on. But, and I can't believe that I have to say this, but apparently I didn't even do this, so maybe you'll be like me. But loot the mobs. Yes. Loot the mobs. It may look like it's bugged if you don't. When you loot the mobs, you will get an orb. Once you get that item, you go back to the console, and you will click the same one that you clicked to trigger the mobs to come out. And then as soon as you do that, a treasure chest will appear, and it's right on the console. So if there's a lot of people on the console, just click around. Maybe someone's hiding it. So click that, and then you will go back to that orb thing to finalize the quest, and that will finish the quest. You just go hand it in. The hand in is right up here, a few steps away, and that gets you your Whodunnit achievement. So yeah, fairly easy. I was a little bummed that there wasn't like an actual race going on, considering the title. I thought at first, when I realized that the last quest was gonna be called a race, or at least have that word in the title, I was really kind of hoping for an alpaca race, I thought maybe that would be how you get them out, right? If I was creating the event, I would have made that the deal on the final one. Make it like, you come in first, and then you get the mount. And it can be against like the computer, right? Like not against players or anything. You just like, make it easy so that they can get first on the first try. But still, it would have been cool to have like this little alpaca race. But anyway, that is the video. I hope you enjoyed. This was overall a good event. A couple of things. One, I think it lasted way too long. I think 14 days is a little much for people to be logging in every day to do that specific task. Although I am pretty sure it probably rolled in a little extra money for them because people were subbed for this month. Second, as a YouTuber, I thought this was a horrible event. Mainly because clues didn't start up till 4 p.m. My time. And so then I had 2 options. It was either I'm in there right at 4, I rush the video, I edit the video, and then we start stream, and I'm fucking exhausted for 14 days of this event, right? Or I just cancel the streams and fucking focus the event. And so that's pretty much what I did. I just we usually stream a hell of a lot more than you've seen the past 14 days. So yeah, that is basically what I did. One thing I would like to say for those that are new and followed, basically because of these videos, thanks, welcome to the channel. And I tend to scare some people away when it comes to my other games. So I just thought I would let you guys know that I do main WoW, but I do also play some other games. So if you intend on sticking around, and I do a weekly WoW news video every single Monday. And then there's also in between WoW stuff. I do WoW streams, and then I also do playthroughs and some other games. So yeah, it is definitely, it's become more of a variety channel lately. BFA did that when we were sitting in BFA is when I started really bringing in more games, and yeah, up until then I was pretty much only play WoW gamer. But yeah, just thought I'd let you know, so that you kind of know what's going on the channel. I know there's always kind of these channels that you follow for like, because they did a WoW event and then it turns out that they don't even do WoW content. And so I just wanted to clarify that that is not this channel. I am an very active WoW player, and I've grown this channel off of my WoW content. So yeah, just thought I'd add that in. And especially since I just uploaded some Kingdom Hearts and Disney Dreamlight, just thought I'd clarify a little bit. But that's it for the video. Don't want to drag it out too long with this ramble, but I hope you enjoyed the event and have fun with your new Pattie mount. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.